Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. Alright, so here we want to look at this GCSE maths, which over here in Nigeria we call IGCSE. Okay, so the I there meaning international. Right, so this question, a very beautiful one, a past question of one of their exams. It says that an energy company charged these prices. All right, so the prices for electricity 23.5 cents per day. That's a flat charge, okay, and then 13.5 cents for every unit used. And then this one is for gas 24.5 cents per day flat rate, okay, and then you also pay 5.5 cents per unit used. Okay, so that means for each day, if every family or household pays 23.5 cents for electricity, coupled with 13.5 cents for each unit used, and then the same for the gas. Okay, so then here is the question. It says in 90 days a family used 1,885 units of electricity, and then we are asked to calculate the total cost in dollars of the electricity they used. And then the B part, if the Khan family spent $198.16 in the same 90 days on gas, calculate the number of units of gas they use. So these are two questions on opposite direction. All right, so the first is asking us to calculate the number of the amount when the number of units is given, and the second is asking us to calculate the number of units when the amount is given. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, okay, so let me go this way. So we have solution here. Okay, so for the A part, this is a very simple question. Okay, so what are you expected to do? First of all, the questions are given in dollars, so you would need to either change your cents to dollars at first before using them to calculate, or you can do your calculation and then change your final answer to dollars. Okay, so let's do whichever one you want. Maybe we should do and then change our final answer to cents. Okay, so how are we going to go about for A? First of all, we should know that the number of units they used is 1,885. So if you multiply it by the amount per unit, that is 13.5 cents. Okay, so this is going to give you the total amount they paid per unit. However, that's not all that they are going to pay. All right, so they are also going to, you're also going to add the number of that is the amount they paid per day. This is the flat rate that everybody pays per day regardless of the number of units used. Okay, so that means to bring in that one, we are going to now have the number of days, which is 90, multiplied by the amount per day. Okay, the flat rate per day, which is 23.5 cents. Okay, so this is what we have. We will multiply these two values and then add them to get the total value or the amount these people will pay in cents. Okay, and if we do that, we are going to have, okay, so remember we are still in cents. So this is the total amount that these people spent, in cents. However, the question says we should have our answer in dollars. So all we need to do now is to divide these by 100. Remember that you have 100 cents in $1. All right, in $1, sorry, and this is going to give us 200. Of course, since this is 00, so you just move this in two places backwards, so you have a decimal point here, and that will be $275.31. All right, and that's the solution for the part A. And what about the second part? Okay, so there we are now given that the Khan family spent that amount in dollars for 90 days on gas. Okay, so how do we go about it? All right, that's also very simple to see. So first of all, you are going to subtract the amount that they paid on a flat rate for 90 days. So let's first of all do that. So part B, so for 90 days, the flat rate is 90 times, remember, 24.5. Okay, and that is going to be equal to, this is the total amount they paid for the flat rate for 90 days. And then, so if you change this to dollars, you are going to have, since the amount we are giving are in dollars, so we need to change this in dollars. So you divide by 100, and that will give us $22.05. Okay, so that means that for us to now get the amount they spent on the units, because we need to get the amount they spent on the units of gas they used, so that we'll be able to get the number of units of gas used. Okay, so the amount spent on units is now going to be the total amount here, which is 198.16 minus your 22.05. Remember, this is in dollars, and that's going to give us about, so we have $176.11 spent on the units of gas used. So to now get the number of units, so this means that the number of units of gas used will simply be equal to the total amount divided by the amount per unit. Okay, so you divide the total amount spent and then by the amount per unit. Okay, so, and the amount per unit is 5.5. all right, so we are going to have, all right, so you can see this one is in dollars, dollars, while the one below is in cents, but the question is in dollars, so we can move everything to cents if we want, or leave it in dollars. So if we leave it in dollars, that means we will change the denominator to dollars, and so we'll have 176.11 all over. If you divide 5.5 by 100, you are going to have 0.055. So that's going to give us 3,202 units of gas. Okay, so this is the total number of units of gas that they used to be able to spend this amount in 90 days. Okay, so, and this is what I said to show us in this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Put up the notification bell so that when we upload another content, you will get a notification. See you in some other contents of mine. Bye.